Hi, this is Ron Sayler, and I work at Haas Hall Academy in Bentonville. I teach environmental science and physical science, among other classes. And in summary, Strive has been instrumental in bringing the applications of science and manufacturing into the classroom. During my time in Glad, I learned the process of manufacturing disposable plastic products in the Glad manufacturing plant in Rogers, Arkansas. I was able to identify STEM and engineering applications in the industry that translates in my STEM classes. It's a very large um, facility. We had to wear personal protective equipment while we were there. You see me here with my glasses and earplugs on. It was a very large facility. There's over 750 hourly people work at this facility and 50 salary employees. They all have full benefits and they all make a living wage or better. And I wasn't aware of this opportunity in the area before I went to this facility. At that time, I identified a low-cost method to reduce energy costs and overheating of the plastic film in the extrusion unit, where the film was made. Of course, to make product of their trash bags, among other things, and that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit more now. So, in this process um, of manufacturing disposable plastics, the quality of this plastic film, as it's made, is affected negatively by high temperatures. It was very hot this summer while we worked there, and the cooling unit was maxed out. So I proposed a simple method to reduce the albedo or reflectivity, increase the reflectivity of the roof on the plastic extrusion unit. Here's where the extrusion towers are. Here's where these plastics are made. So plastics are melted and pumped up through a tube and blown up like bubble gum out of a person's mouth. And this bubble ends up being about 15 feet across and goes up to the ceiling, is cooled, and cut into four different strips of plastic sheets that are the basis of their trash bags. So, um, in order to facilitate the better quality, I noticed on Google Earth that their roofs were black, so I proposed just to paint them white. This is well received in the company, and I then developed a lesson plan based on this simple idea for my classes. And I applied this lab I developed for both environmental science and physical science classes, is applicable to both. In this process, students used the equipment we had here, which was thermal imaging cameras and temperature sensitivity guns, where they could take pictures of two shingle pieces that I cut out were equal sizes. I painted one white. And they monitored the temperature over 30 minutes, every 2 minutes, and taking pictures during that time as well. And so they learned appropriate how to use this equipment, how to use a scale to measure all this material and put them under a thermal lamp for 30 minutes. And we could see that the shingle pieces that were white were almost 10 degrees Celsius cooler, or 15 degrees Fahrenheit cooler than the brown ones. And this is a common home shingle that I got from my house. In this process, student learning outcomes, which we had to measure, um, they got a lot of important skills here. They learned how to use the equipment for standard energy audits for homes and businesses, uh, which what these thermal imaging cameras and temperature sensitive guns are used for. They prepared lab reports based on their findings of the albedo differences in these shingle pieces, and to learn the concepts of energy conservation and renewable energy. We see pretty significant differences here pre and post test for the renewable energy and for the albedo energy conservation quizzes that I gave him over the semester. About a 40% percentage increase in the quizzes. So In summary, Strive allowed me to significantly expand my hands-on teaching in the classroom. The grant was a huge boon, allowed me to do a lot of things in addition to these labs. It was just a tremendous boon in helping me improve hands-on teaching in the classroom in my STEM classes. So my first experience in a large manufacturing plant, and it allowed me to see what goes on and how that can be related to my teaching in the classroom. And my students will be more aware of what goes on in industry and the jobs that are available in the area, the skills those jobs require. So, um, again, I'm very grateful to the STIVE program for allowing me into this program and really helping facilitate my teaching. With that, I'd like to thank you for all your time and thank the STRIVE program.